And our agenda for today, we're going to start with an introductory activity. We're going to move into some discussions about what it is to be normal, why our society is kind of organized around this idea of normalcy, and maybe challenge that a little bit. And then I'm going to explain to you really what I Am Norm is all about. We're going to check in, see how we're feeling for the end of that first section, and then go have lunch. When we come back, there's going to be another kind of interactive activity to get you guys moving again. I'm going to go through and introduce you to a checklist and a pledge, which are both tools for I Am Norm, for you guys to go home and use to make your own communities more inclusive. We'll have some kind of discussions of what we learned today, and then questions, comments, reflections at the very end. You should already have a name tag, so what I want you to do with the tags, it says I am blank, I am blank, I am blank. Two stickers of yourself on the two blank lines.
I am a soccer player, I am a human, and I am Norm.
I am sister. I am Corky's Robert. I am Norm.
Athletic. I am Christian. I am Norm. I am Mo.
Kat and I are going to introduce ourselves now. So my name is Kristen. I've been with I Am Norm since it was founded in 2010, January 2010. I went to DC, and that's where I Am Norm was created. I've been with them since. I'm a junior at the University of Arizona. I've been a peer mentor for students with disabilities since I was a sophomore in high school, and I continue to do that at the University of Arizona. I myself have a couple neurological disabilities, invisible disabilities, so that's a big part of why I stay with I Am Norm, why I'm really into this type of advocacy and really for inclusion.
My name's Kat. My full name's Catherine. I'm a sophomore in high school at Desert Vista. My mom has been working with AZ Winds and TASH for as long as I can remember, so that's how I got involved with this. I have a lot of friends with disabilities. I have some neurological ones myself. A big part of I Am Norm is kind of the idea of social norms. So go ahead and discuss with your group, how do you think our society defines normal, and what norms do you feel like you're pressured to fit into?
Any norms that are really strong within your school, either behavior or how people dress?
Norm in school is style. You have to integrate style, or just getting it wrong in the sport.
So athleticism, being really visible, dressing certain ways. Cool. Thank you. Because you guys at the back had a really good one.
The general norm of society is what usually a main group of people will represent, and everybody else will look upon that as a norm, and then will view others as non-normal or just different. So it basically depends on a group that people generally accept as normal because they're most similar to themselves.
Okay, so what do you guys think about your normal? What do you think is something different or unique about you that other people might see as different, but is kind of normal to you?
Okay, so she's talking about the amount of time it takes her to process information after she hears it, and also that she has depression and anxiety. So I guess you would say it affects your interactions and the way you feel that maybe other people perceive you, and how well she fits into groups. Anybody else?
At every school, there's kind of the more popular people, and then there's the less popular people who don't get included as much, they don't get it's a horrible feeling to know that somebody won't even look at you or won't talk to you just because you're not as pretty as someone else or you don't dress as nice, I feel like those things shouldn't really matter.
But for my boys who don't speak fair for themselves, the thing that really impacted them the most is just having people come up and say hi. You don't have to have a conversation. Hi, how are you? Give them a high five. That was the thing that they came home and talked the most about.
We will come back at lunch, kind of pick up here.